How's it going, leaders? Let's jump into our weekend preview and start off. I just wanted to give an update on the safety protocol and expectations for this weekend. Don't worry, it's simple. And if you came last weekend, not a ton has changed. But here's the quick overview of what to expect for this weekend. So make sure to please show up 40 minutes prior to the service to allow for check-in and the health check process to happen. And so you'll do that in the multi-purpose room. Wear a mask and come up to the classroom through the lower kids wing. So through the preschool and early elementary area first, and then come up that back staircase. And we'll meet in the classroom across from the hall across from the normal 4th through 6th grade classroom. So that's where we'll be at again this week. All right, that's the particulars in regards to what to prepare for. And as far as this weekend's lesson goes, I wanted to just go through a couple quick things for you to prepare to teach this lesson. So we're going to be starting a 3-week conversation starting this Sunday on the topic of spiritual warfare. Yeah, should be awesome. I know that this conversation is a difficult one, and it's going to probably be a little bit uncomfortable at times because this is such a unique topic, and everyone brings their own presuppositions to it. But if COVID has prepared us for anything, it's uncomfortable conversations, right? So the focus for this week is on the understanding that we are in a spiritual battle. And man, have we felt that more now than ever. There's fear everywhere. Fear is all around us. And the reality, though, is that I hope gets across this weekend. The good news is that even though we're in a battle, the outcome has already been determined. Jesus wins. That's the spoiler alert. Sorry, if you didn't know the end of the story. Spoiler alert, Jesus wins. So just a heads up, that's going to be like the main idea, the big thing that we really want to continue to direct kids back to is that we're in a battle and Jesus wins. And this gives us hope in going, and is going to be the thing that I believe will connect these kids with a sense of confidence, and also hopefully give them an idea to start applying this reality to their life. Knowing that we're in a battle makes us constantly aware of what's around us. So maybe they can start realizing that they're not just in a battle with flesh and blood, but there are spiritual forces around them that are bent on their destruction, and start engaging in that spiritual reality through prayer. Also, I hope it'll remind us that even though we are in a battle, the fact that we know the end result gives us confidence in this life, gives us confidence to know that the final end result is determined, and that Jesus wins, and that those who participate in Christ receive that victory as well. And so there's some cool opportunities for some application there, to live in the victory, to live in joy, knowing that Jesus has won, even in the midst of feeling defeated. So it's not just a spiritual reality, it's a physical experience that we can enter into today. So there's some stuff there. The last thing I wanted to address is one thing that is you probably noticed if you were with us last week, and that's the leader guides. You'll notice that they're a lot more simplistic and not as many leader notes to help prepare you for this season, which I'm sad about. But just because of the reality of doing online church and all the other things that my job is requiring of me right now, just not able to put as much time into prepping those. So we're using the leader guides that are given to us by the Loop Show. And so they're pretty simple. They're very structured as far as question and response. But I did want to provide some additional resources for you that I usually use that help me in my study for the lesson each week. And so maybe just sending these links in the email might help you become and be more prepared as you lead through this conversation this weekend. So I'll add those in there. It's not an expectation that you read those, but it might be something that's helpful for you. And then one more thing to notice is that even though I'm sending out the activity sheet in this email, that is not something that we will be doing at the tables. We're going to do that as a big group. So you don't have to overview that sheet very closely because we'll lead through that. I will lead through that with the big group together. All right. Well, that's a general overview of what's coming up this weekend. So much stuff, but the good news is that Jesus is there with us. Please come prepared, prayed up, most importantly, and wear your Team Kids gear. And I'm excited that we are continuing each week in that rhythm of helping people find and follow Jesus. It's such an important thing that we do, and I love to do it with you as we get the chance to serve Jesus in this way. Alrighty, remember, get uncomfortable. Jesus wins. That's what we're going to be talking about. I'll see you this weekend. Bye.